Hey ladies and gentlemen, Mr. T here. I am sitting at my desk working on that's my computer over there, that's what I'm putting on my 7th Amendment video, kind of just throwing it together, and I figured, hey, what better place to do another one of my Mobile America videos. So, even though I'm not really mobile. So, what I decided last video is I'm going to do a 3-part series on 3 major economic systems in the world. Communism, socialism, and capitalism. Already told you guys I hate communism. Okay, my bias did come out there. My bias won't come out on these next 2, I promise. I just really hate communism. Sorry. Now, moving on. Today we're going to do socialism. Okay, now, a lot of people feel socialism and communism are the same thing, and they're really not. They are, I repeat, they are the bridge or the gap or the stepping stone between capitalism and communism. Socialism is right in the middle. It can span over-exaggerated socialism can be right here with communism, and an under-exaggerated socialism could be here with capitalism. So socialism is a really broad spectrum between the two. Okay, communism is an overtly extreme version of capitalism. Communism. I mean, communism is an overtly exaggerated form of socialism. Capitalism is the opposite. Okay, so what we're gonna do is socialism. What is it? Or what does socialism, the general concept of socialism? So socialism is kind of leaning more towards communism to a sense, like I said. Socialism is basically where, unlike communism, where the government owns everything and you're given what you need, socialism is a little more relaxed. The government or the general people own most things. Okay, they own most of it, but you as an individual still have the right to receive an income and still make your own money. Generally speaking, in socialist countries, okay, taxes are usually a lot higher. Okay, so if you have like a capitalist country, you would have a 30 or 40% tax. In a socialist country, you would have like 85, 90% tax. However, on the flip side to that, the government usually gives you most of the things you need. While in a communist country, they give you everything because you don't get a paycheck. In a socialist country, you usually get things like your medical, your schooling, things like that. So like average everyday things like food and things like that, you still use your paycheck or whatever is left of your paycheck to go buy yourself. Where things like, in some countries you even have like gasoline and things like that are even provided by the government. However, like I said, taxes are usually higher. So you have communism where you own nothing. Okay, you don't own anything. The government controls and owns it all, but they give you what you need. Okay, now on a perfect world, like I said, that would be okay, but historically speaking, that's not how it works out. Socialism is here, where you pay a good chunk of what you earn, like 80-90% of your salary, and every socialist country today is different, but you still get to collect your own paycheck. However, those higher taxes means the government has more money to basically give you, the individual, things like Medicare, schooling, and things like that. Okay, so that's the gist of socialism. Like I said, there's a whole lot more. You can do an entire college course on it. But that's pretty much the gist of socialism and the comparison between communism and capitalism. So that's all I got time for. Mr. T is signing out. Stay beautiful, Americans, and stay tuned next week, or not next week, but the next video for capitalism. The far right side of this spectrum of communism, socialism, and then capitalism. So, as always, stay beautiful, Americans. Communism sucks. Sorry, my biasm came out again. And peace.